Underground, overground.
Oh, here he is.
Hello, my love.
Where have you been?
Nowhere.
Where have you been?
Well, I'm here.
You've been to McDonald's, haven't you?
No.
It's all down your shirt.
Bollocks busted. Sorry about that, boys and girls. A little bit late into the office. I shall go to my desk and try and earn some pennies. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy trader. And behind me, probably pulling faces, which she is my beautiful assistant Winky, who is failing her job.
Why is that?
Because there's something missing out of my hand.
You just had a coffee at McDonald's.
How do you know? You weren't there.
Your shirt tells me, doesn't it?
Oh, go on, be nice. Yeah, I'll make
Go
me
on
yarn.
then, I'll do it.
I'll make me yarn.
And then you'll have to get on with your job. I've got my stuff to do.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me? Are you happy now? Is this what you want? Oh, no.
You might look at this and think, what's going on here? I've got to live with it. So, anyway, we're having a good day today. Well, I was till I came in and got busted. Let me get to my desk, and I'm quickly going to fire the screens up, because believe it or not, while I was getting breakfast, I was checking a few things out. And today is probably going to be euro dollar. It's looking along them lines, but I'll show you the trade and we'll go from there. So let me get to my desk and we'll see what happens.
Well, we're waiting.
Guys, so come to my desk. Got my coffee, because you need your coffee. Whew, I do today, I'm knackered. Anyway, let me pull the screens up and we'll have a chat. As I was alluding to earlier on today, in the other video I did, the strength video, I said the movers and the shakers are going to be on sort of pound dollar, euro dollar today. It did filter out some of the other markets, sort of like pound JPY, but they're not there. For all it's filtered everything in, there's not a good opportunity, and that's the key element. And if you take anything away from today's video, it's filter, filter, filter. And you filter everything down till you get to one or two markets, and then you stick with it. Now I'm down to two at the moment, which is the FTSE. I need to see a little bit of work on this one before I enter into it. And euro dollar. And the euro dollar is the best candidate at the moment, and you can see that here. Now I've already discussed this morning, because one thing I do for the Scruffy squad is I always tell them what I'm getting up to. So there's the trade idea there, because we talk all things Forex in here. We discuss the indices here, mindset, which is a big one actually, keeping everybody sort of G'd up, if you like. And then of course I do lots of live streams. There's a full catalogue of them here, so you can always replay them, and that's all my strategies, how to get into trades, how to get out of trades, all of that sort of good stuff. And then every day I'm doing trade ideas, you know. So the guys it's nice, transparent, it's a lovely group. But I'm telling them what I'm doing way before I take the trade. So when Popeye looks at this and goes, yeah, with his big forearm, because no one will touch him.
Shut your hole!
Is all I'll say to that. I haven't got one of these. Because yeah, I don't have a time machine. I've only got what's up in my little noggin, and I think that's the fairest way. But my consistency is not through trading over and over and over. That's ludicrous. My consistency comes from homework. I study the markets that I'm going to trade, and I drill it into the best possible candidate, and then I trade it. That's consistency. Just looking at a screen and thinking that you can trade every wave is ludicrous. And when I see some of the other sort of Instagram boys, the green Lamborghini.
You ding dong!
Give it to me again.
You ding dong!
Oh, I don't think they know what the homework is. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Today we're looking at euro dollar. This is an hour's chart. As you can see, it's danced the level, it's pushed through, and it's come back down to this level, and it is stalling. There's like sort of two tails on it, if you like. And if you roll it over, it's kind of been around this area before, you know. And I've marked in this dotted yellow line, black line rather, because it slammed into there before. So that's kind of a bounce point, if you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down into the lower time frames, because I can now start to see that it's forming just there. And then I'm going to take it down into the 5 minute, and it's all pre-marked out, ready, and it's broke my zone. So it's a normal thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your entry just above. It's coming into it now. So I'm going to put in some orders. Now I'm reasonably confident with this one. So I'm going to put 3 orders in. Just like so. Right. I've got 1 to bounce, 1 to take some profit, and then 1 to run. So let's have a look. Let's tidy this up a little bit. Oh, and I really hope I haven't missed them. What? I'm going to put that one up there. Oh, there we go. We're in. Right. That's it. Let us rock and roll. What I'm going to do, it's going to be quite a quick one today. If that rocks up, tags that, takes it out, I will just put it back in again and let it go up. Simple stuff. You see me do it over and over again. Why do I do that? It's a nice simple way to trade. And it gets me extra pennies. And what I might even do is I might just put a mark there, and every time it gets there, take so much off and let the other trade run. In fact, that might be a nice idea to do. So that's what we'll do. So I'm just going to put a little dotted line there. So I know every time the price gets to that point, it's gonna I'm gonna take some off the table, let it come down, take some off the table, let it come down. But I'm only going to do it with 1 of them, because I want 1 to hit this, and then I just want a couple of runners. All right, so I'm going to let that play out. I've got a bit of work to do, and I'll see you on the other side. The sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray, the sun has got his hat on, he's coming out to play. Well, boys and girls, on my way home, a little ping, say the trade is over. So let's have a little look and see what it developed.
Wait.
There we go. So let's have a little look at this. So as you saw, came in around this area. And where's it stalled? Bang on the zone. That's why these zones are very important. They repeat over and over again. And it's another sort of reason why I use them. You don't have to have massive mathematical equations and know this and know that. You just need a solid, simple system that you can repeat. Simple as that. You know, one of the best traders I know is as thick as a brick. You know, he struggled to bloody spell his own name. But he makes more money than what you and I do in a week. Oh, talk to something. Where have you been?
Just been making your coffee.
You want to right pop at me for being late? Explain yourself.
You went to McDonald's.
No, you explain yourself right now.
Why? I've done nothing wrong.
Say that. Say the political answer from a woman there.
Turns out we're both right. I'm agreeing with you. You should be doing hula-hoops.
Yes, and I am not agreeing with me anymore.
Well, that there is a woman.
At least I stood and took my medicine while she was having a go at me.
You only stood because you had the evidence on your shirt.
Are you happy now? Is this what you want?
Sorry. We've had a jolly day today. In fact, we have a jolly day every day. And I do recommend that you try and find time every day to laugh. Because if you don't, what's the point of existence? You know, we're only here once, and we're only here for a very small period of time. And that time can be snatched away from us very quickly. And trust me, I've kissed the Grim Reaper more times than I need to care. So I live every day as if it's my last. And one day I'll be right. And if you want to see what kissing the Grim Reaper looks like, there you go.
Matron, take them away.
That's why I do this. You know, that left me with nerve damage in this hand. Can't do a lot of the things that I used to. But I embrace it. You know, I never worry about what could have been, should have been. Just live in the moment and enjoy the moment. And that's what me and Wink do every day. I'll be enjoying it overseas at the moment, but we're not allowed to go. But there you go. So how did the wages do? Now that I've had a strange little ramble on memory lane and showing me smashed to pieces. Let's have a look. There we go. 355. Not bad. You know, what's that? Started at 12, finished nigh on 20 past 4. So, yeah. You know, thick end of 4 hours work. Paid more than what some people get in a week. And that's why I love trading. You know, I love it. I enjoy it. I get to spend time with somebody that I love. And I get paid reasonably well as well. So, you tell me, is there a better way to earn a living? I know a lot of people struggle with trading. I genuinely do. And certainly some of the conversations that I've just had this week. But when I delve under it a little bit, there's no real system put in place. Chase the market. Put positions on that are maybe too big for the account. Chasing the big bucks. But also putting your stop in a place that's obvious. If your stop is too tight, you're going to get pinged out all the time. You know, there's a reason why there's a term called stop loss hunting. If your position is too big for the account, you're just going to blow your account up all the time. So you put yourself into a cycle of doom. You know, you put a couple £100 in an account, you try and trade it at £1 a point. You're going to need probably about a 50 pips stop on some markets. That gives you 4 opportunities, but it doesn't. because there's a thing called margin. And if you use up all your margin just to open up one position, one loss erodes all that margin away, and then you can't open anything, so you've got to refund the account. So you've really got one shot if you're trying to open up a larger position than the account can take. So my advice before I wind this up is very simple. If you're consistently losing, stick with one simple plan. Don't jump from one system to the next. Just a simple plan. Lower your bid size. So if you're at £1 a point, take it down to 25p a point, or even 10p a point. I'm trading the 5%ers account. If you bear with me, I'll show you. Just pull this up. This one here, and if you look at my bids, there they are, the volume. They are 20 pence, 20p a position, and today I pulled 27 out of it. You know, just using 20p's. And what that's doing for me is it's building this account up quite nicely, you know, $20-30 a day off 20p. Why have I done that? Because it's allowed me to open up the stop a little bit, and if it does drastically go wrong, it's not going to kill the account, so I can keep on trading and keep plowing money into it. Very, very symptomatic way of doing things. So calm everything down, and then the final part of that puzzle is less is more. Because even when you saw that 5%ers account, it was two markets, and it was the two that I called out this morning: cable, euro, dollar. And all I did was I put the positions in and broke them up as I always do, and then just let them cash out, put it back in, let them cash out, put it back in, all on the same move. Simple stuff. So I'll leave you with that. I'm always interested to hear your thoughts in the comments and things like that. It's really good to connect with you guys. And if you want to come directly to me, all my contact details are in the description, etc. And as always, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.